if you want to achieve compression, you need to be heading down with less loft on your golf club. What do you need for that? You need weight shift. Hey golfers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about two things alongside a really simple drill. Number one, correct weight shift and how that is going to help us compress the golf ball properly. We're going to talk a little bit about compression using TrackMan and show you this drill which really takes care of the weight shift unbelievably. Okay guys, so before we get started, welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you need help with in your game. And let's get started. Okay, so compressing the golf ball is something that we all want to do. And when we do it, you can't deny there's no better feeling in golf when you compress the golf ball properly. Okay, now compressing the ball falls down into two categories. You need to do two things, well, essentially three. One, we've got to find the middle of the face. We're not going to cover that massively in today's video, but the two big ones are attack angle and dynamic loft. So first of all, what do those two things mean? Attack angle, you've probably heard of hitting down on the golf ball. So that is, as you strike the ball, the club is still traveling down. It hits the ball first, spends a little bit of time in the ground and comes back out. The bottom of your golf swing, the low point after, okay? We have to have that for compression. We actually have to have that anytime the ball is on the ground and we're hitting irons, even a little bit of fairway wood as well. Okay, have to have that. That's not everything though. Dynamic loft. So this is an 8-iron. It's probably around about 40 degrees aloft, 39 degrees aloft. That is the static loft. We have this thing called dynamic loft, which is the loft you present to the golf ball at impact. And what we're going to do is we're going to measure that and show you how, if you want to achieve compression, you need to be heading down with less loft on your golf club. What do you need for that? You need weight shift. We don't have weight shift and our body doesn't shift across this left side. The reality is we are not going to be able to achieve those numbers. Okay, so let's have a look at a swing and we're going to try and get the attack angle down, the dynamic loft as low as possible for compression. We'll swing. It felt pretty decent if it picked it up. Yeah, so 21.9. What did we say this? Say 40 degrees, okay? I've taken 18 degrees off that into impact, and of course I would have had to shift to do that. Can't do that if I'm back here. There's no way, because I'm going to add loft by doing that. I've also hit 4 degrees down, which actually, maybe that was a fluke. That's pretty perfect, okay? So heading down as the club and ball met, traveling down 4 degrees with 22 degrees aloft. Optimal, pretty good compression. We got spin loft. We can get into that. But to do that, I had to feel my weight shifting from the top. From here, I had to shift across to make sure that I could keep the handle ahead, deal off the club, and hit down on it. So let's take a look at this really simple drill that helps with compression and that weight shift across, which a lot of golfers struggle with. Okay, so bit of a mad one, but to do this drill correctly, you're going to need I just used a shredded wheat box and cut it out, okay? So it's like a piece of card, right? Now, this, believe it or not, is going to help you shift your weight into your lead side in the downswing to get this nice compression attack dynamic loft lower, okay? What we're going to do, sounds mad. Now, disclaimer, be careful. Don't want you splitting something here, okay? So when we set up, we're going to set up with the card underneath your right foot, okay? You're going to go to the top of your backswing here, and in the downswing, I want you to feel the card pushing that way, all right? Hang with me. Here, push. Okay, so my right foot is pushing that way. Do not hit shots. Do not also try, do not try and rip your trousers in the process. It is literally just top here couple of feet out. Okay, so as I do this, I am pushing that way. Now, how is that going to help me shift my weight to the left? Even though when I do this, surely that's going to shift me to the right. Well, cool thing is, we take this away, we get ground reaction, okay? The ground kind of pushes back, all right? So watch what happens if I go to the top of my swing after feeling that a few times. Here, push my right foot out like the card. Where's my body just gone? Forward. I've shifted my weight, all right? It's amazing how it works. So, top, right foot, card pushes out. I go that way because the ground is pushing back, pushing me that way. Okay, mad, right? Let's try one. Get here. There's such a cool drill. We can use that for multiple different things, by the way, depending on how your feet move. Over the top, you can move it differently, and I'll do videos on that. It's quite a cool drill. So here, top. If you're anything like me and you like to wear a good quality leather glove when you're playing golf, but don't fancy the high price tag, well, go and check out my channel sponsors page, gxgolfgloves.com. Really good quality glove at a fraction of the cost. Use code David at checkout and you'll save yourself a nice little bit of cash as well. Push the foot. It's going to shift me left. Oh, that was a bad strike. Hopefully I picked it up. Yeah, little steeper, not so good on the dynamic loft. Wasn't a perfect hit, but I did hit down slightly more than before I did that. Okay, so one more time. Piece of card. Straight away, should really eat these. Under there. Top. There. Now, as I push that way. Okay, throw it out of the way. Watch what it does. Here. Push. Left shoulder. Forward and down. Weight moves in here. I am now essentially covering that ball, able to compress it, hit down, take some loft off, and really compress that golf ball. Okay, guys? So, just wanted to make this really cool drill. Has a direct correlation between the attack and the dynamic loft, which is what creates compression. Okay, guys? Thanks so much for watching. Give it a try. If ever you need help with your golf game, I do teach online. I can teach anybody in the world, of people all over the world that I teach. There's a link in the description. You can check it out. If you have any questions with that and you'd like to work with me, click it or drop me a message. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Before we go, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.